Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome to All Things Delicious. Today on Brave Belly, I'm trying all the frozen, protein-packed waffles, pancakes, flapjacks, French toast, every single flavor that's available in the protein version of KODIAK. Without further ado, let's get the show on the road. Okay, so we have their thick and fluffy. So this is buttermilk vanilla, we have blueberry, we have chocolate chip, then we have some just like the power waffles. So these are dark chocolate chip, blueberry, buttermilk and vanilla. Then we have French toast sticks in buttermilk flavor, power flapjacks in buttermilk flavor, and last but not least, the cinnamon French toast sticks. I got this new toaster deal going on right here. We got 4 slots, so we're gonna try to keep this, as fast as we can have it going. And then also I have a bunch of syrups. Most of them, if not all, are sugar-free. I just figure if you're getting protein, pancakes, waffles, whatever, you're kind of like health conscious. So we're doing the sugar-free deal. We got the Smuckers. Can't wait to try that. Carrie's, Mrs. Buttersworth. And we have Log Cabin, so it's also like a syrup review. And then we have an original with the sugar in it, little bootleg version, okay? Favorite Day, I think that's like a Target brand or something. And then we got it, have it with some butter. This is not Kerrygold, which I'm usually using. This is called Vital Farms. It's very similar, also from Ireland. And, 90% grass-fed. Beef, I guess, or cow. Yeah, I meant cow. Anyway, guys, let's get it on. So, first things first, we're just gonna get it on with these power waffles. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way, make some room. Guys, this is a long episode, so buckle in. Okay, so this is indeed my breakfast. So I am hungry. And so let's start off with the dark chocolate. So I did open these, but I have never had any yet. It was just to take the thumbnail photo. So first off, we're gonna start off with these dark chocolate power waffles, 210 calories for 2 waffles. So we're just gonna have one of these. We have 12 grams of protein per and 23 grams of carbs. So realistically, this is not like a protein food. This is a carbohydrate, okay? Let's be real about that one. However, with that being said, it's higher in protein content than your average waffle. So if you're conscious about that, this is a way to get that protein in. I have such good things to say about KODIAK. I'm not like a big pancake or waffle eater by any means, but when I do reach for one of these products, it's from KODIAK. I'll tell you guys why in a minute. So that's the blueberry, and finally we'll do the buttermilk. And they basically just tell you to put it in the oven until your waffles are crispy and hot. So they don't give you a time. They just tell you low setting. So it is indeed on a low setting, and I don't know what's going on here. I think that's down. Yeah, what's the deal with that? Okay, looks like everything's working. And so let me move this to the side. Let me get some of this butter ready. I'm just gonna take it off the table so I can make more room. And we'll bring it back to the table when we're talking about them. Okay, so bear with me, guys. Got a little plate going. I'm gonna set these off a little to the side. Okay, so yeah, let me slice a little bit of butter. So I've never tried this Vital Farms butter, always the Kerrygold, but I figure it's basically going with the similar kind of angle, the grass-fed and healthy, and it's from Ireland as well. I figure why not give this one a try, see if it's how it compares to the Kerrygold. Looks very pretty, very presentable. Looks like really old school looking, like grandma's kitchen, Oh yeah, it's beautiful looking butter, that's for sure. Check that out. Got my knife. And then there we go. I'll put it in just for a little more. Apparently it's ready, but yeah, so got this little cuisine art from Target. Yeah, we're gonna just double up, guys. It's not gonna take long, so just hang out. So yeah, as far as KODIAK, first things first, I mean, look how beautiful the presentation is. It looks very like healthy. I should have worn my flannel, guys. I wore my Stewart Shop shirt because it's from upstate New York, so it reminds me of like being in the mountains, being cozy. And so that's why I wore this, but I should have worn my flannel, so bummer. Next time. I got another video coming soon from KODIAK. It's all their protein cups, you know, where you like put water in, microwave it, and it turns into like a muffin, instant muffin. So I'm excited about that, guys. So like, share, and subscribe, you know, make sure to follow me. That way, if you like videos like this. So first things first, this is the buttermilk, very straightforward. This looks like the blueberry, it smells like blueberry. Let's pop these. Actually, let's see what happens. Let it come out itself. We're gonna put some butter. Actually, first let's try it without butter. Buttermilk pancake going in. Not pancake, I mean, yeah, they do call them, protein packed power waffle. I don't know why I keep saying pancake, but anyway, so this is the regular one. The buttermilk and vanilla. Sounds good. And look, has a nice picture of like melting butter on it. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Melt some butter on it. Do it like they want you to. Buttermilk and vanilla. I guess I could warm this butter up a little bit better. I'm gonna put it over here. Oh yeah, we got the chocolate and which one is this? Chocolate chip, yeah, okay. So let's go with this one first. Buttermilk vanilla. Very good. You taste that vanilla, it's not strong. It's just right, it's very light. You wouldn't know it's vanilla without have read it. Look at that. Almost like a mix between plain and whole wheat. Like it has that grit to it, so it has some texture. It doesn't taste cheap. So no more Lego my Eggo, guys. If somebody wants a Lego my Eggo, they can have it. I definitely prefer this KODIAK so far. It just tastes like something like healthier overall. I would never know it's protein. It's so good. 10 out of 10 for a freaking waffle that comes frozen. Let's jump on to next. We have plenty to go, guys, so we're gonna just keep on moving along. So this is the blueberry. The blueberry has that strong synthetic blueberry flavor. Almost like you get like a blueberry coffee. Like it's somewhat intense. I don't like that, to be honest with you. In these, I prefer real blueberries just because it's just so overwhelming, that synthetic blueberry flavor. It's too much. It makes it taste fake. The texture and everything is perfect, but that blueberry is a little on the fake side. All right, let's go to the ones that are more like dessert style. So this is the, wow, this butter is so delicious because it's salty, so it like brings out more of a savory experience. A little piece of paper. I didn't even bring out the syrups yet, but that's fine. We'll use the syrups for maybe some of the other ones. I don't know. I'm just doing this as I go, so. All right, chocolate chip. Very good. You do get a taste of chocolate, but it's so light. You barely taste it. It's there. It doesn't taste synthetic. And with that salted butter, it's so much more delicious. I would say this is better than the blueberry because the blueberry tastes way too synthetic. This just has a slight chocolatey flavor, which is really nice. If you're into like sweet, you know, chocolatey stuff, as far as waffles, pancakes. Me, not so much. I like more of a savory experience. So I like my waffles and pancakes with like egg and some bacon, syrup on top. Not like a dessert, you know, with whipped cream and stuff. Speaking of which, I actually have whipped cream. Let me get the whipped cream, guys. Okay. This chocolate one is just slightly more chocolatey than the chocolate chip, so it's not overkill. Real good. Yeah, so it's chocolate, but it's not like intense, like you're eating like a dessert or something. It's just right. So it's maybe like just a slight tad, maybe 5% more intense chocolate than the chocolate chip. Really nice. Pleasantly surprised. Doesn't feel like you're eating sweets for breakfast. Okay guys, I'm gonna get the whipped cream. Two whipped creams that I have are the Cabot Sweetened Light whipped cream. And then we have a coconut whipped cream. I believe they're both from Trader Joe's actually, made with real coconut cream. I've never had these, so let's see what it's like on the chocolate and coconut. Wow, absolutely delicious. That coconut is not over the top. It's not like, it doesn't even smell strong. It's not like freaking, it's not like tanning oil or anything, you know, it's nice. Wow, with the chocolate it goes well. Kinda, definitely the coconut is stronger than the chocolate flavor. Really good. Now I'm gonna have some of this chocolate chip. Oops. Now this basically tastes like typical whipped cream, like very rich and sweet. Even though it's lightly sweetened, I wouldn't even want anything more intense than this. This is perfect. Wow, I think I almost like the coconut more because it just tastes, even though it's coconutty, it just lays less sweet. So it's not like syrupy and heavy in flavor, you know what I mean? Guys, now we're gonna move on. So, sorry, I'm jumping ahead. I guess my favorite one I would say is either the plain, because it has a little bit of that vanilla flavor, so it's nice, and then the intense chocolate one, because it's not overwhelmingly crazy chocolate. It's just right. It just looks like it'd be super dark, but it doesn't taste like dark chocolate. It just tastes like a chocolate. So that's in the second spot, all right? And we're gonna move on to the next ones. We're gonna do the thick and fluffies. So these, I'm gonna whip out all the syrups with the thick and fluffies. All right? So I'm gonna make some room real quick. And yeah, heating instructions for this one. You got two options. Put them in a wide mouth toaster for 2 to 3 times. Lowest setting 2 or 3 times until it's hot and ready. All right, now these are like considerably more substantial. Look, they're fatties. They fit in my toaster, which is nice. So this is the buttermilk and vanilla, the one that I like the most from the previous. And these are 220 calories per one. So in essence, they're double. Then we have this chocolate chip, which I did like from the last one. It's not overkill. Okay. And then finally we have the blueberry. The blueberry I wasn't crazy about, tasted a little synthetic, but we'll see about this one. You never know. Okay. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, guys. Okay. I'm just gonna give it a little bit more intensity. I gotta say, this cuisine art, it looks appealing and it was quite expensive for a toaster, 60 bucks. But like these knobs, they're so flimsy. Look at that. They just like seems hella cheap. So I'm surprised about that. Kind of like contemplating returning this, but I already used it. That's not really my style. So yeah. All right, let's open up some of these syrups. I have 2 pieces laying here. Might as well eat them and see. Okay, log cabin. 2 tablespoons is 10 calories. Tastes like butterscotchy. Not bad at all on that vanilla. Tastes like liquid butterscotch. No complaints. Doesn't even taste synthetic or like sugar-free. Actually not bad at all. Oh, because it's 90% fewer calories. Not 100%. Let's see, this is basically same thing. 2 tablespoons, 10 calories. All right. Let's see if I notice a difference in flavor. This one, surprisingly, tastes even lighter. So I would expect the Smucker's brand to be like richer in flavor. It definitely isn't. So far the log cabin wins. Okay guys, looks like, let's give it another couple of minutes. Why is it doing that? Like, really? Okay, let's see about this carries. This looks hella bootleg. You know, I'm pleasantly surprised that none of these so far taste like chemicals. And that's exactly what I was expecting. The blueberry almost tastes like a blueberry muffin. Now with this extra sweetness to it, now it tastes actually a lot better. The carries is good. This one doesn't taste like butterscotch. This tastes more like a lighter syrup, and this tastes like a butterscotch, the log cabin. So I think carries so far is winning. Now let's see the Mrs. Buttersworths. Ooh, this one is the thickest, I would say, out of all of them. Pretty good. It's his own flavor. It's almost like a mix between the two. Like some of that butterscotch flavor and some of that syrup flavor. So not bad at all. Definitely the Smucker's is the worst one, surprisingly. All right, let's see where we're at here with these. Okay, these look pretty good. Okay, so this is the plain. So we're definitely gonna fill this bad boy up with butter. Because the butter I felt was the move, like better than the syrups and the whipped cream even. It just tastes like the salt in the butter brings out so much more of that delicious flavor. Okay, so. Yeah, we're gonna put butter on every single one. Ooh, it's hot. This is the chocolate chip. Ah, hot, hot, hot. And then lastly, we have, it looks burnt. I'm still eating it. Yeah, I might have overcooked it, is the nice way to say it. And then we're gonna move on to the next ones, guys. So thank you for bearing with me over here. There's a lot going on, a lot of moving parts. Okay, we're gonna let that cool off a little bit. All right, let's see about this. This is the, ooh. All right, this is the plain. So, and by plain, I just mean buttermilk and vanilla. Right away, you get that strong vanilla. Not crazy, like overkill, like it's fake. Like maybe like if somebody put just a pinch of vanilla into batter. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I was wrong. This is the chocolate chip, guys. But it I guess that smell, that vanilla smell, is the actual chocolate bits. That's so weird. That's how light the chocolate is. It's so light. It's nice, actually. I'm not mad at it. That big old butter is delicious. Chocolate chip, from a 1 to a 10, I give it like a 7. So then this has to be the vanilla. Real good. Very plain, but in a good way, like just right. They definitely hit out the ballpark with the flavoring. You know, their batter. The taste is really good. My favorite is definitely this coconut whipped cream. So the vanilla is like a 9. All right, the burnt blueberry. See, it's not really that dramatic. I get it, if you were like in the store, you'd be upset, but if you burn it just a little slightly at home, it's fine. You know you're gonna eat it. Yeah, it doesn't taste burnt at all. Yeah, and that blueberry, for some reason, just doesn't hit as much like as it does a blueberry muffin. Something about it just tastes like a blueberry cereal or something, you know? Like they use chemicals, because it's just so intense that it tastes nothing like a real blueberry. It tastes like blueberry flavoring made in a factory. That's what this tastes like. So from 1 to 10, this is like a 5 on its best day. Guys, we're gonna move on to the French toast. Now the French toast, they want you to microwave or put it in the oven. I wonder if I could get away with putting it in the toaster somehow. We're gonna try. This is the cinnamon. That's what it looks like. It smells great. We're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna put 2 of them in there. Oh look, we even have a little edge. Oh yeah, lots of sugar granules. Look at that. So that is the cinnamon. Then we have, oh, we got power flapjacks, butter. We'll do a flapjack. Since we're already almost done, might as well do it all. So this is the power flapjack, regular old buttermilk, and then finally the buttermilk French toast stick. Smells real good when you open the package. Ooh, look, they put sugar granules on top of the regular French toast sticks. Hope this doesn't destroy my toaster. We shall find out what happens when you put stuff that's not meant for the toaster in the toaster. Okay. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way, guys. So yeah, you know what? The syrup is, it's a lot. I'm not crazy about putting tons and tons of syrup on my flapjacks, just a little bit. The butter is where it's at for me personally. And so the last one I'm gonna have with some of these, you know, classic syrup. So what I was saying about KODIAK earlier, the branding is beautiful. You know, like the cardboard look, it looks very outdoorsy. It looks like they have, I don't know if it's a topography map back there or if it looks just like a cross section of wood. Either or, you know, gives you that outdoorsy vibe. And so, yeah, look, the barcode is a brown bear, like very clever, very simple and clean looking, stands out in the supermarket. And the cool thing about this brand is I actually reached out to them like through Instagram one day, years back. I think I just told them, you know, I like what they do with their marketing, because if you go on their Instagram, all their photos and stuff, it looks like an outdoorsy kind of hiking and one of those pages. It's just so awesome. And I told them, I was like, guys, whatever you're doing with your marketing department, it's so amazing. It just, everything is on brand. It looks cool. There we go. And so with that being said, they said, oh, thank you. I said, what company do you use? They said they do everything in-house. So I thought that was really awesome to hear, you know, like, now this might be not enough. Let's give it one more little go. Felt a little soft, you know? We'll give it a little more crunch on the outside, so. But yeah, so they do everything in-house, and I was surprised. And the coolest part of the whole experience is the fact that they actually replied to me. Like, who am I, you know? I'm just a regular dude, some consumer that hit them up I DM'd them, and they basically responded every time. So I was like, wow, that's really nice of them. There's plenty of companies. This is a big company. KODIAK, I mean, they're in every Walmart. They're like in every supermarket, so you know they're making millions per year. So it's $1 million company that's just replying to me. And they're like random questions, like who does your marketing? You know? Companies usually don't reply to somebody like that. As a matter of fact, even YouTubers don't. Like, I'll DM a YouTuber, oh, I like your stuff. Would you like to do a collaboration sometime? There's a few like mukbang and food channels that I've reached out to, no replies. I don't think they even checked, you know? Now compare that to like this company that I guarantee you they make tens of millions of dollars per year. And so for them to reply to me, that was really nice. So I figured, you know what? I like this brand a lot. And let me review them and see what it's all about. All right. And then, ooh, these are hot. I'm gonna do one more go around, because who knows if that's enough time. All right, first we're gonna try this little flapjack. Very straightforward, very simple, just buttermilk flapjack. Put some butter on this bad boy, and have it nice and plain. And I will have it with the regular syrup. Let that melt a little bit. Let's open up the original syrup. Yikes. Just pour some on this. Oh wow, this is definitely the thickest. Corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup. Just reading that is such a turnoff. That's why I usually don't even try to read stuff when I know it's ridiculously like decadent, rich, and sweet. I try not to read it. Kind of ruins the appetite. All right, guys, flapjack. Really nice. I mean, it tastes perfect. It doesn't taste like something that was frozen, in my opinion. And even if, you know, if you're like this flapjack like connoisseur that eats these all the time and you can taste the difference, the convenience alone to me is worth it, just being so fast. I would definitely give this to my kids. Now that syrup, so intense, changes everything. It tastes like I'm eating freaking candy from a gas station or something, just so sweet. So the butter is enough. This with like a fried egg would be perfection. All right, taking out the rest of these toasts. Ooh, that's hot. Now let's see about these calories in the toast sticks. So with this, the buttermilk ones is 330 calories for 4 sticks, and the cinnamon is 190 calories for, no, that's the flapjacks. 190 calories for 3. And the cinnamon ones is also 330 calories. Okay. See, these look a little bit done properly. All right, we're just gonna go right into the cinnamon. I can't wait, I'm starving. They're good, but they're just not like as sweet as I would have expected from like seeing all the granules of sugar on the outside. Ooh, that's piping hot. Very light taste, doesn't taste like synthetic, like something you'd make at home. Just not over the top. The blueberry's a little over the top. The cinnamon sugar is absolutely perfect. The inside is a little too soft. Maybe it's like real freaking French toast. That's why I don't really eat French toast. Let's see with that syrup. Wow, now this syrup goes best with the French toast sticks because they're a little bit softer inside, so it's like they absorb, you know, it's like a sponge to scoop up that syrup. Definitely good effect. And this is, I guess, the buttermilk. They just call this the buttermilk. Look how much sugar granules that is. I guess French toast is supposed to be sweet. Real good, guys. Oh yeah, definitely need syrup. Doesn't taste as sweet as you would expect with all that sugar. So that's good because you could adjust it based on your flavor. All right, guys, last bite. Thank you so much for watching. If you stayed this long, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me if you like review videos like this. Not only reviews, but just mukbangs and trying different proteins. With that being said, cheers, signing off.